Hi, everyone. Today's challenge is on finding another professional to connect with. So, we're in, I don't even know what day this is, but this is part of the March Spring Challenge where we're going to focus on bringing abundance and wealth into our lives and in our practice. So, this is, if you're seeing this, I'm reaching out to you, female therapists, and I am saying to you, I want you to connect with another professional. Now, I am not saying it has to stay in, a fellow therapist. Think about another professional, a acupuncturist, a nurse practitioner, a physical therapist. I want you to reach out to another professional and just like introduce yourself or just connect, right? Under the guise of you really want to develop a level of curiosity about what they do, right? I don't want you to focus on, oh, like professionally, let's exchange cards and let's make this a business transaction. I think there's an element of, putting that out there, but you also want to feel like I am reaching out because I want to build a Rolodex of just other professionals that I just want to know what's out there so that I can help, my clients. So for me, for example, I reached out to a financial planner. Now I have one, right? But they work with a certain like level of clientele. But I just wanted to be able to have, a Rolodex of other financial planners that I could sort of say, like, what do you have to offer? What is something that you could do so that when my clients are looking for, I don't know, they want to buy their first house or they want to, maybe they're looking for something, a nutritionist or whatever the case is that I become their person that they might be like, Eddie, do you happen to know somebody who could such and such? Or in the guise of like, or under session, they might be talking about wanting to see a functional medical doctor, or they might want to see a pelvic floor specialist. That I could say, oh, I have somebody if you're interested, right? But the only way you're going to do that is if you actually connect with other professionals and make yourself known to them, right? Now, I'm all for also finding another therapist that you want to network with and saying to them, hey, like you do neurofeedback, like I would love to be able to send someone to you for neurofeedback, like just, and you have that person in your Rolodex, or someone who is a sex therapist who you sort of saying like, I have the perfect person who I really like and I really trust them, I've gotten to know them and I think they're pretty good. Then you also are then saying, hey, I want to refer to you. And then vice versa, if you're saying like, I specialize, and for me, I specialize in EMDR intensives, I would love if you have a client, if you're a therapist and you have a client that you think could benefit from an intensive, there's hopefully there's not like a sense of we're competing for clients. It's just like we can both be therapists in a different space. I offer an intensive. Here's a service that your client may benefit from, so that we could do some accelerated healing, and then you can continue on with doing the weekly work with this client. So your task today is identifying one person that you're going to reach out to today, that you're just going to say like, hey, I'm interested in what you do and I would love to like have a phone call. I would love to just connect. I would love to just hear what you got going on and the types of clients that you connect with. Now, I say this to say that your job is to do this every day, right? Now, the first thing to do is just come up with a list. Hopefully you are in some groups and you are following people in groups, or you're even within your community. I live in Bordentown, so I'm in like my Bordentown community page, and just reaching out to people in Bordentown just to say like, hey, I noticed you're a dentist. I would love to just, like connect with you. And are you taking patients, and et cetera, et cetera. Like just getting to know people in your community. But also if you're in Facebook groups, connect with a fellow therapist, put out in the group, like I would love to connect with other professionals, who do neurofeedback, anything that you're curious about. Anybody know a good acupuncturist that I could reach out to? And just put yourself out there for the next 30 days. You're going to start with one. But even if you're paralyzed by the idea of like, I don't know who to reach out to, then just do a list. Just do a list of 30 professionals that you would love to connect with. Again, I would say physical therapists, personal trainers, nutritionists, acupuncturists, OBGYNs. Maybe OBGYNs is a little hard, but people who run smoothie cafes, candle people, art people, teachers. Just expand your horizons so that you become someone who is in someone else's radar, right? So that's your task for today. I will see you in the next video.